How's it going, everyone? Today I'd go through a class that I think is an absolute must-have if you're playing Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. It's one of those classes that I feel like no matter what the lobby is, you're just gonna absolutely fry. I don't actually think I've had a bad game with this class whatsoever. It's a little bit cheesy. It's a little bit maybe too overpowered. It's definitely on its way to get nerfed very soon. So make sure to use this before that happens. I'll be running through the entire class today. There'll be chapters in the videos. That way you can just skip through the video and just make the class in your own time rather than having to watch the entire video all the way through. But if you do that, I would appreciate a like on the video just because that helps me out. It'd be very much appreciated. Right, so let's just get into the Minibak. So first off, the attachments you're going to need is the Forge DX90F, then the Buck 9 279mm barrel, the Marquise R7 stock, the True Tac grip, and the Minibak grip mag. Weapon tuning is so important, so please make sure the Minibak is level 15. Then again, if it isn't, don't worry though. Just these attachments alone will help you at least get it to level 15 within a couple of matches. But here is the tuning. So on the Forge DX90F, I have a -77 on the ADS speed. So just pull it down to the ADS speed, plus a 0.55 on the bottom slider towards bullet velocity. This for me, just because honestly, I don't feel like the Minibak has really much recoil. So smoothing out even more is kind of pointless, and ADS speed is going to help you get really snappy with this gun. Then onto the Buck 9 279mm barrel, you just want to bring it down to -0.24 for aim walking speed, because again, you could even pull this down further. I just like a little bit of recoil steadiness on the barrel, but honestly, you could probably pull this down further. The aim walking speed is just, it's so useful, it's so handy. And then I bring it down to 0.25, -0.25 for the ADS speed, because again, you could whack the damage range up and get a really, really broken weapon. But honestly, I think that the ADS speed is, again, really important. But again, this is all preference. You could experiment with this, but this is just the one I've been using, and I wouldn't change this at all. So then the Marquise R7 stock, I tune this for -2.45 to the ADS speed, and on the aim walking speed, -1.63. And for the True Tac grip, ADS speed, you're bringing this left slider down to -0.61, and the bottom slider to -0.29 for more sprint to fire speed and ADS speed. And then you can't tune the Minibak grip mag, but if you don't have it on, you're going to suffer. Because the Minibak grip mag, which really helps if you've tuned every other attachment for ADS speed over the recoil stabilization, because this will actually really help balance that all out. It will reduce your ADS speed just a little bit, but I don't really notice much of a difference. Again, you could just run that and have happy days, but I like being an absolute loser, and this particular secondary is so broken in Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. It's due a nerf like now. It's overdue a nerf. If you remember from Modern Warfare 2019, there were snake shots. Try that on steroids. That's what this class is. So we're going to start with a 10.5 F-Tac arrow barrel, Revo LSD 7mW laser, obviously the Akimbo grip and snake shot ammunition, and the Bryson match grade trigger. For tuning, all the way to aim walking speed, all the way to damage range on the barrel, and on the trigger, all the way to sprint to fire speed, and all the way to recoil smoothness. This is just because, like, there's no need to even change this left slider in my opinion, but this sprint to fire speed is pretty damn important. So yeah, there you have it. I just like using this trigger more than the Basilisk HT7 one, purely because it just has that quicker fire rate and the trigger response time. I feel like I am able to shoot people so quickly with these things in comparison to when I have the other ones on, but you honestly might get better results with the other triggers. Just experiment again with that. But again, I get people calling me a cheater, and I've been shadow banned twice now because of this, so use this class. Then I use flashbangs and Semtexes. Apparently, according to people in my lobbies, Semtex is a low skill grenade, so if you want to be extra cool, use a throwing knife or a Molotov, whatever your preference. Then for the perk packages, if you're playing shipment, I really recommend Bomb Squad. The amount of times I've lost big kill streaks now because of Semtexes, even with Bomb Squad on, it's just something that helps. Again, this is preference. You're gonna need Scavenger though. Scavenger is a must-have. If you're not playing with Scavenger, I don't know what you're doing. Fast Hands is also pretty damn great as well. It just allows you to reload quicker, use equipment, and swap weapons faster. And if you're using this class and you want to swap between the pistols whenever you run out of ammo, that's a good perk to have. And Quick Fix, I'm not even going to tell you twice. Don't use anything else but Quick Fix. Just don't. You're wasting your time. And then a trophy system, again, because trophy system is just fantastic. And Battle Rage is what you're going to really want if you're going to start streaking. It's one of those sort of field upgrades that you just use once and get a kill streak with and realize how important it really is in this game. It's not very much utilized a lot of the time. I believe it gives you an adrenaline rush, which health regenerates quickly, tactical equipment is resisted, and tactical sprint is constantly refreshed. So it basically turns you into a superhuman. Then for my score streaks, I use UAV, counter UAV, and advanced UAV. This is very important and vital if you're going to go from MGBs and nukes and things like that. So yeah, if that's helped you at all, I hope it has. Thanks for watching, and yeah, take it easy.